Hello, and welcome back to Self Discovery Explained. I am Sir Beauregard Elliott Esquire, and today we're gonna talk about my song, Where the Wild Things Aren't. It's Beauregard's YouTube channel. I hope you like it, but it's okay if you don't. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the book Where the Wild Things Are. And then the later on movie that was based off the book, also called Where the Wild Things Are. But the song that I wrote called Where the Wild Things Aren't is based off of that book slash movie. Um, as a kid, I read that book a lot, and or someone read it to me a lot. And then when the movie came out, I remember watching it and really like feeling at home with the movie, but not understanding why until I got older and I got to watch it again. And this was one of those movies that was like, you never see it streaming anywhere. Like during cable times when we would watch things on cable, it would come up randomly like on a channel and they would play it, but I would always be too busy or like someone else was using the TV when I wanted to use it. So I never actually got a chance to like fully watch it through for a really long time, but I always wanted to. So one year, I think it was like not long ago actually. I think it was like maybe last year or a year before last year where I saw that Where the Wild Things Are was on HBO Max, and I had access to HBO Max, and I was like, I'm going to watch this movie. And I watched it, and then when I was watching it, I remembered why I liked it so much, because I remember like the different scenes that I watched and why it resonated with me. And unfortunately, it's a sad reason why a lot of these songs that I posted in this past album, in this album that I just um, released, are like really sad songs. Um, and but yeah, Well the Wild Things Are the movie is practically about this little guy named movie and book is about this little guy named Max who just wants to be seen and heard by his family, but no one's really paying attention to him. He seems really lonely, and he has like a very active imagination, and the way that he like tries to ask for attention, he kind of just like acts out a little bit, just kind of like goes with no filter. And there was a moment where his mom got really upset with him, and so he ran away, and he ran far, far, far away, and he ended up being in this random ass forest. Um, and like it's like this so like imaginable like place, and there's these huge like monsters, the wild things, and they were just jumping up and down and just like um causing mayhem just like in this like place that they called home. And it looked like they were like in these like weird huts, like that are made of like straw or something, hay. And he convinced them that he was the king, and so they would call him king, and they would ask him for help with things, and they would ask him to like, he would just like lead the group, and it made him feel so nice and loved and thought of, and it gave him the attention that he wanted and deserved. And then later on, he went back home after he was, I guess, fulfilled. Once he realized he wanted to go back home, he went back home. But sometimes I think about that, and sometimes I think about what if I just ran away? And I know a lot of times growing up, it felt that way where it's like I had an older brother who just always got into trouble, and so my parents were always like paying attention to him and making sure that he was doing fine. But it was a lot for me, and I never got a chance to really like get that attention that I deserved. And I think that's part of why I'm a performer in the first place. Um, but there were a lot of days where I just like wish that I could just like go somewhere else. And a lot of times I would like either lay under my bed and just like act like I was like I escaped from home, or like I would go in my closet and my closet would be just like a whole new world where anything was possible and away from all of the chaos in my house. So yeah, but I wrote Where the Wild Things Aren't, just as like I don't know, an homage to the book and the movie and the story itself. And yeah, and I hope y'all enjoy this song. I'll play a little bit at the end, but you can stream it wherever, and I'll be also singing it live. Actually tonight at my gig, but also at my show May 16th. Doors are at 7. There will be sounds by DJ Lavender Thug till 8:30, and then we're gonna play the music video for Self Discovery, and then I'm gonna sing some songs that I wrote and some songs that I am covering with a bunch of my friends, and it's gonna be a great night of music and love and art and queerness and transness, and I'm just so excited for y'all to like be a part of that. You can RSVP um, on Posh. I'll try to link that in the description. And you can follow me on Instagram if you need access to other links that are connected to me. Or just like trying to find out what I'm doing. All right. Thanks so much for getting this far in the video. Love y'all so much. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep up with what I'm talking about. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.